Dive into the ultimate Bible quiz challenge. Join us for an exciting quiz that will put your biblical knowledge to the test. Get ready for a fun and educational journey through the scriptures. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Question 1. What did Moses' staff turn into when he cast it before Pharaoh? The answer is snake, and Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded, and Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh, and before his servants, and it became a serpent. Exodus 7 verse 10. Question 2. Who was not a son of Jacob? The answer is Simon. The sons of Leah, Reuben, Jacob's firstborn, and Simeon, and Levi, and Judah, and Issachar, and Zebulun for Genesis 35 verse 23. Question 3. How did Pilate's wife describe Jesus? The answer is innocent righteous. Besides, while he was sitting on the judgment seat, his wife sent word to him, have nothing to do with that righteous man, for I have suffered much because of him today in a dream. Matthew 27 verse 19. Question 4. Who was the first martyr in the New Testament? The answer is Stephen. And they stoned Stephen, calling upon God, and saying, Lord Jesus, receive my spirit. Acts 7 verse 59. Question 5. Which psalm is known as the Shepherd's Psalm? The answer is Psalm 23. A psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Psalm 23 verse 1. Question 6. What significant event happened when Jesus died? The answer is all of the above. Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost. And, behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent. Matthew 27 verses 50 to 51. Question 7. How did Esther expose Haman's plot against the Jews? The answer is, accusing him directly. Esther said, the adversary and enemy is this vile Haman. Then Haman was terrified before the king and queen. Esther 7 verse 6. Question 8. Who was swallowed by a great fish for disobeying God? The answer is Jonah. Now the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow up Jonah. And Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Jonah 1 verse 17. Question 9. Which apostle is always mentioned alongside Andrew in the list of the 12? The answer is Peter. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, Philip, and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. Matthew 10 verses 2-4. Question 10. Besides the 10 Commandments, what did God show Moses on the mountain? The answer is, design for the tabernacle, according to all that I show thee, after the pattern of the tabernacle, and the pattern of all the instruments thereof, even so shall ye make it. Exodus 25 verse 9. Question 11. In the book of Daniel, who interpreted King Nebuchadnezzar's dream? The answer is Daniel. The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof? Daniel 2 verse 26. Question 12. What did Moses do when Pharaoh refused to let the Israelites go? The answer is, brought plagues upon Egypt, and the Lord said unto Moses, See, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Exodus 7 verse 1. Question 13. What were Jesus' last words on the cross according to the Gospel of John? The answer is, it is finished. When Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, It is finished, and he bowed his head, and gave up the ghost. John 19 verse 30. Question 14. What was Peter's profession before following Jesus? The answer is fisherman. And Jesus, walking by the Sea of Galilee, saw two brethren, Simon called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishers. Matthew 4 verse 18. Question 15. Who was the wife of Isaac and the mother of twins Jacob and Esau? The answer is Rebecca. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. Genesis 25 verse 21. Question 16. What was the name of the apostle who betrayed Jesus? The answer is Judas. Then one of the 12, whose name was Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and said, What will you give me if I deliver him over to you? And they paid him 30 pieces of silver. Matthew 26 verses 14-16. Question 17. What did Moses see that symbolized God's presence at Mount Horeb? The answer is burning bush, and the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush, and he looked, and, behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. Exodus 3 verse 2. Kindly let us know how many questions you got right in the comment section below. And also, we respectfully request that you support us by subscribing to our channel and hitting the like button. Your assistance enables us to share the gospel further. See you guys in our next video.